Okay, hello everyone. Sorry to say, but I'm kind of in a hurry today. So today's stream is going to have to be a bit shorter than even like is normal for these weekday streams, right? Like I have a time limit of 2 hours. I really have to finish the stream. Like this stream is going to have to be like less than 2 hours. If I can make it like an hour and a half, it would actually be better. Don't worry too much, it's nothing like too important, but yeah, it's just kind of a limit I have today due to like an important like thing I have to do. So yeah, just a bit of a heads up. Well, how in the hell am I gonna get there actually? But yeah, you didn't like the title of the stream is there for a reason, if you guys are wondering. Because I noticed that how do I say this? People find it more engaging, people find it better. Like when the stream is not just gameplay. In fact, gameplay seems to be the thing that people care about the least in these streams. It's not that you don't care, but I think Teto, like they put it best when they said that no, I prefer the like discussion streams. I just wish they I'd have something to look at. Oh, and now this is unlocked. Okay, while we're discussing stuff. And this is like the purpose of these new titles. Like if you can see, if you like read it, you know that I put similar titles to this one on pretty much every gameplay stream for this week. And that's because like in these streams, obviously we are going to be playing the game, but most of all we are going to be discussing things while playing the game, either related to it or not. You're completely correct, Gummy Gun. Welcome to the stream. And as the title suggests, I actually have something interesting, at least in my opinion, that I wanted to discuss with you guys about this game. Because, like, to those of you who don't know, Arknightsendfield is really successful right now. Like I think it got something like it made something like $200 million. Like in the very little time it's been online, right?
Let me see how good this one is.
And so I think it's very safe to say that we can call this like a massive success, like this game. And it's easy to see why. Like this is an Arknights game even I liked, and I made like literally a whole stream shitting on the original game. So obviously the game has been very successful, and in my opinion has earned that success. But with the mainstream success obviously comes a mainstream audience, right? And I think it was who was it? James, right? Like, James told me that a lot of normies were very annoying about some things, making like controversy like for no reason. There were a bunch of like the usual
Right?
fans of the
Easy
more
victory.
mainstream
Personal status team.
let me organize my thoughts.
Ooh, they usually hide secret tomes in crates like this.
So it's difficult to concentrate with the characters all talking. But anyway, the point is that the game has been a massive like mainstream success, both in terms of popularity and financially, right? But with mainstream success comes obviously the mainstream audience. So the audience for the games that this has been accused of emulating, like Genshin or Wuthering Waves and stuff like that. And that audience, like especially recently, has been scrutinizing the game a lot. Like you see tons of videos like criticizing things like the weapon system and the gacha system and stuff like that with this game, right? The story too. And that's very interesting,
Evan,
especially...
Over here! I'm over here!
That's very interesting, especially, like, when it comes to the criticisms about the story. Because, like I said, I never seen... God damn it. Let's just get through this cutscene and then,
You've
like...
arrived, Denman. Awesome. I was about to head in and look around the place on my own.
Now, you know what? Like, this... Okay. Third time's the charm. I have to get used to this. Okay. Now, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm going to try this again later. For now, let's just experience the story, I guess. But yeah, we're going to be discussing, like, Arknights' mainstream success as soon as I'm able to. Yeah, this is going to be a fun adaptation stream, I guess. So anyone from the UWST?
Just those figures in the far distance. They kind of look like members of the Syndicate's crew. Anyway, these guys are rushing back and forth, and I have no idea what they're doing.
So, what's Nikkei ranks about? What? I don't get your question, Gamigan. Also, welcome to the stream, Genérico Jerônimo. I guess we'll have to ask someone.
I totally agree. Great! It's time to jump right in.
We should look for another way in.
You're not taking the shortcut? Sure-footed as always, Enman. Perhaps a more cautious and grounded approach will work out better for us. And it's okay if you change your mind, Enman. I can give you a piggyback ride and jump down. It's totally safe.
I just don't believe you.
Enman. I hope I'm not seeing things, but you turned really pale.
I'm okay. Just feeling a little, you know.
It's been a while since we, like, heard the Endman speak.
I'm wondering if there's another way in.
Fine, I get it. All right then. Time to look for a detour.
And yeah, the Endman is, like, definitely scared of, like, jumping from this distance, which, understandable. Okay, but seriously, third time's the charm,
Everyone is
right?
rested.
Let's try this again. So, if you guys don't know, like, Arknightsendfield has been a massive mainstream success in terms of both popularity and financially. And a deserved one in my opinion, since this it's an Arknights game that managed to make me like it, you know? The guy that literally made the whole string ranting about why he disliked the original, like I liked this one. So obviously...
Edmund, something really doesn't feel right here.
So, due to that accomplishment alone, I feel like it deserves its success. But with with mainstream success comes the mainstream audience, especially since this game resembles games like Wuthering Waves or like Genshin Impact. Obviously, the fans of that game, those games, have begun playing this game. And for the most part, it seems like those fans are really scrutinizing the game, you know? There are countless videos, criticizing things like the gacha, or the gameplay, or the story, etc. And obviously, some of them are valid. Obviously, neither this nor the original Arknights are perfect games. They do have their fair share of flaws.
Engaging. Stay safe, team.
And they deserve a certain amount of criticism. But from what I've seen, especially with the actual fans coming to the defense of these games in face of this game in face of the criticism and offering some pretty good arguments, a lot of it just seems petty or unearned.
Probably jump down from here. Now that I think of it, the platform just then was a bit easier, I think. How about a leap of faith, Enman?
And it makes me wonder why this is happening.
From the inside. Since it's UWST property, I probably shouldn't hack it to pieces. Oh, bummer.
Okay. Okay, how do I continue this? Where was I? Yeah. Essentially, game has been facing a lot of criticism, and a lot of it seems unearned. And it's really making me wonder, why? Why is this game specifically being targeted?
Stay behind me.
With so much, nitpicky criticism.
Victory.
High threat hostile. Approach with caution.
Yeah, I'm sorry guys, this stream is probably going to be really boring as I really have to get used to this new type of structure that I'm trying to establish.
This hostile poses significant threat.
Especially when my attention splits 3 ways, right? Just a sec. Okay. I'm not going to repeat myself again. I think I remember where I was. Yeah. So it really is making me wonder, like, why this game specifically?
All variables within essence.
Ready to strike. Take your end. Hey. One step forward. Watch out, get back.
Because for a game this popular, you would expect more of a positive reaction, right? If so many people like are liking the game, clearly, given the number of players and like the number of sales.
I wouldn't expect anything less.
A definitive outcome achieved through strong teamwork.
It's over. I did well, right?
Okay. Gonna have to unload my backpack somewhere, I guess. Well, gives me an excuse. Yeah, this is going to be a struggle today. God damn it. Okay. How am I gonna do this? Okay. Hello, Big Pew. Welcome to the stream. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's do it like this. I'm going to go out for a bit, like 2 minutes, like something like that. And when I come back, I'm going to try to do this discussion thing again. Hopefully more successfully, you know. Be right back.
People say that the essence shall reveal itself. Is there something I missed?
Okay, sorry, I'm back. Okay. So what exactly is my point? Okay, no. I need to get used to this. Let's start from the beginning. Okay. Arknightsendfield, like I think most of you guys should know, but it has been like a massive, both financial and one sec. It's been a mainstream success, like in terms of both popularity and financially, right? And a deserved one, in my opinion, given that, as you guys know, I don't like the original Arknights at all, but I'm really enjoying this one. Okay. Though, with that mainstream success, has also come a lot of scrutiny. Like, the game has been, like, heavily criticized recently, and, like, obviously it deserves some of it. Like, no game is perfect, not even the original Arknights. And, well, pretty much every gacha game, like, kind of fumbles at the start, right? Nikkei had a troubled start, like Genshin Impact, Wuthering Waves, Blue Archive, you name it. Pretty much every gacha game has a rough start. So obviously, some of it, like, is warranted, some of the criticism. But given that a lot of the criticisms, a lot of the like critiques from those floods of negative videos have been disproven by fans of the game, like, it's clear that there's a lot of nitpicking, there's a lot of needless hate coming in this game's way. Especially from like the mainstream audience it attracted, because obviously this game plays a lot more like Genshin Impact or like Wuthering Waves and things like that. So it's been drawing in that kind of audience, and a lot of the people, a lot of the content creators.
The landslide reminds me of those super blighted areas outside.
Related to those games are responsible for a lot of these unwarranted criticisms. So where am I going with all this? Well, I just want to kind of understand it. Like, why is the game going through this? Like, why is there so much criticism from those people, especially, despite the game, like, being so successful, like, objectively so? You think, given that, would be a lot more positive press instead, but it's been a lot of, like, criticism mostly, and a lot of unwarranted criticism as well.
The gate seems locked. Fine. I'll refrain from bashing it open so they won't charge me with vandalism. Well then, I guess we'll look around.
And I think I know why, frankly. I believe something similar to, like, what happened when Wuthering Waves came out is happening to Arknights now. Like, it's not despite Arknights Endfield success that it's been getting a lot of criticism, that's been getting a lot of hate, essentially. It's actually because of that success. Like, I think a lot of people who are into... One sec. Like, the previously mentioned games are looking at Arknight's success, and they're getting like really jealous of this. which explains why like especially the content creators have been very unwarrantedly critical of it, because obviously they make their like living off of like those other games that this one is outselling. And so obviously they have a vested interest in like taking it down a peg. Essentially, like try to contain the hype, try to limit its success in order to draw more attention to the things that they prefer, that they like to play, and that they want to and have been doing more content about, you know? So that's what I think is happening. I genuinely think that there's a lot of like jealousy like there's no other way to put it. There's a lot of jealousy involved in those criticisms. So yeah, I guess the main takeaway from this, the main conclusion is that Arknights Endfield has been receiving a lot of criticism recently, and it is my opinion that a lot of said criticism is unwarranted and simply coming from people who are mad that the game is succeeding and outperforming the games that they prefer. Like, given everything I seen, given everything I talked about with you guys, right? Like all the I guess aspects I mentioned, I have come to this conclusion. Like, the success of Arknights Endfield has been causing a lot of jealousy from the fans and content creators of other games, leading to like all the hate and, well, genuinely nitpicky and again invalid criticism it's been getting. Like, just like happened to Wuthering Waves when it first came out. Like, I think it's the same situation that's happening with this right now, you know? That's my conclusion. For now, let's read and see what I can do. None of us wanted to shut down the quarry. It's the very first large mining operation we planned and built in Valley 4. However, depleted mineral veins and substandard mineral quality are problems that the quarry can't fix. Know what I'm talking about, old friend. The Abray Quarry is named after Master Abray. He is the legendary crew hero of the UW. You probably read about her story, museum exhibits, or radio broadcasts, but I'm different. Okay. This is all just lore. I'll see it later. But for now, I think gotta find some way to open this. Like, somehow. But this isn't just a thing with like Arknightsendfield. It isn't just like content caused by content creator jealousy or over like new thing, right? Uh but it's also, I think, just something unfortunately common with like mainstream gacha games. Like whenever you have someone from a more niche gacha community and they go into a more popular gacha community, one main complaint is, well, one, the toxicity, but two, the negativity. Because in more niche gacha communities, you mostly have people trying to enjoy the game, right? You mostly have people who are there to essentially have a good time and try to enjoy like their game they're playing. While in more mainstream gacha communities, there's a lot of negativity. There's a lot of videos kind of like shitting on the game and yeah, oh okay. Yeah, I think I know like what I need to do now. Yeah. Like you see people complaining about the gameplay constantly, complaining about the story constantly, complaining like over just the mere fact that the gacha game has waifus, like stuff like that, right?
While I still have my strength.
But at the same time, and paradoxically, in a lot of mainstream gacha games, they have two problems that seem like they shouldn't be able to occur at the same time, right? Which is the fact that they are both, their communities are both very negative and incredibly protective. So, for example, the community for Genshin Impact, right? At the same time, it has a lot of people who, within the community, shit on the game constantly and criticize it for the smallest things. And there are people who complain that they can't make any criticism, no matter how valid, without getting harassed. And so I believe that the hate that Arknights Endfield is experiencing right now is a product of essentially the mainstream audience, the mainstream gacha audience. Like the mainstream gacha audience is very toxic. Just in general and in various ways. And I believe it's like Arknights, its success in like reaching that audience is exactly why it's suffering from like those problems right now. It's kind of interesting to see, I guess, the consequences of even something that looks like it would be purely good in the first.
I just traced and triangulated the signal that replica should be nearby. I'm sending the coordinates over to you and Chen.
The bad parts of something that would seem like it only has upsides, or that has mostly upsides, like a game getting more popular and getting more money. In general, it's just something that left me confused for a while. But that upon thinking about, I think I reached some interesting conclusions, both about what's happening, like why the situation I described has been happening, and what this reveals about like mainstream gacha communities as a whole, you know? But what do you guys think? Like, have you noticed this increased negativity towards Arknightsendfield, especially in relation to the original Arknights? And if so, do you agree with me about the reasons for that negativity? Or do you think that I'm completely off base? And like there are other more valid reasons for like this increased scrutiny. Also, welcome to the stream, Uvelea. Though, what do you mean by anti-waifu? I prefer if you elaborated. But yeah, very scuffed, I guess, kind of discussion stream. It's the first time I'm trying this kind of format, I guess. And I had to do it took quite a while for me to get even slightly comfortable, as you probably noticed. If you've been here from the beginning of the stream. But yeah, I think these streams in general are good opportunities to, like, they'll be improved by these kinds of discussions, which is why I want to get better at this and hopefully be able to do them more naturally from now on. But yeah, again, I'm really curious, so if you guys could, I don't know, give your thoughts. Talk about, like, what you think of this discussion. Like, I really appreciate it. While you don't, however, I'll just play the game and think about other things to, like, comment about it. You know, like maybe other discussions that we can have about it, I guess. God damn it. Okay.
Your end awaits.
Oh, I know a good one actually.
Sterilize this area.
To the people in the audience who have been actually like playing this game. God, I'm doing no damage to these things. What do you think about Perlica? Like, do you like her as a waifu, or like do you have someone else you prefer, like another character? To me, like I mentioned, at the beginning I kinda joked about it. Like, I kinda joked about, like, not liking her, that she was too nice for me. And, like, it actually produced the opposite effect of me liking her less instead of more.
I'm sorry. It's in your head. Darn it.
Oh god.
Good.
Yeah, this that was absolutely not good. Yeah, I think I should try that out later, I guess. But yeah, point is, like, like, I joked about not liking her. Like, I joked about her being too nice and, like, that making her more off-putting to me than, like, actually likable. Because it felt, like, really forced. Like, the game really wanted to manipulate me into being into her and consequently into the game. Like, I did those kinds of criticisms, but I gotta say, recently she's been growing on me. I really have begun to like Perlica recently. Really think she, how do I say this? Is great as a waifu. Like, the effect of me liking her now, like, of her being this kind of lovable person, took a while to take effect on me, but now it's in full effect. I really been liking Perlica a whole lot more recently. Let me see something. Okay. Yeah. I just been finding it a bit strange because I've been talking for a while, but I don't see you guys commenting a lot. Did something happen? Like, is chat maybe broken or something? I don't know, it just seems a little bit strange because I know that there are people on stream, I can see the numbers. So the fact that you guys aren't talking much, despite these discussions I've been bringing up, etc., it's a bit strange. Like, maybe it's a problem with chats that I need to restart it, I don't know. You know what? This is really strange. Let me try something. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Seriously. Guess you're just not in a talkative mood today. I don't know. Also, welcome A Gamer to the stream. You are saying like don't. Yeah. There's something really weird going on because it's saying that people are commenting. It's saying that there is chat happening, but like, I don't see it. Yeah, apparently you guys are commenting, but I can't see anything. I can't see any of you guys' comments. If you're making them at all, I guess. It's kind of weird, honestly. I've been like restarting to see if maybe that will improve things, but yeah, I can see the like it's saying that people are commenting, but I can't see it. Like why? Okay, testing. I can see like your comment now, official. But yeah, this has been really weird, and I guess it's not because you guys aren't commenting, but because somehow the chat like isn't picking things up. It isn't like it's not being transported. It's not. I'm not be able to see it for whatever reason. I can see officials like test. Okay, okay. I can see Genericos comments. Okay, I can see that. Okay. Okay, I can see yeah, very weird. Like really, really weird. But yeah, let's seriously, man, what is happening? Apparently there are so many chats coming, but I can't see most of it. I bet there are some kinds of discussions happening and I can't see most of it. It's really weird. Yeah, I can see officials test. I can see Gummy Guns like numbers and the gamers numbers as well. I can see Genérico Jerônimo's numbers, but I can't see anything else. Like for whatever reason, a lot of comments are being hidden from me, which is just really strange. Again, let me see if I can like solve this somehow. Okay, Kodokunasu. Kodokunasu commented nothing. No, he commented a bunch of like emojis. Genérico Jerônimo commented a bunch of emojis as well. I have the reactions. Official, I can see like his exclamation points. I can see that. So yeah, just very weird overall, frankly. Yeah, I can see some of you guys' messages, but for the most part, I don't see much of anything. Yeah, this, like, Try commenting an actual sentence. Span works? Okay, okay. I can see span works. Yeah, I can see that. Okay. There's only one like for whatever reason. Only one person liked this stream for whatever reason. No, no, no. Why is YouTube like this? God damn it. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Like, there is no point. I'm so sorry about this. Like, why does this have to happen exactly on the stream where I actually have a fucking time limit, man? Let's try this again. God damn it. Like, and my experiment even worked, but no, every time I do something fucking interesting, I guess YouTube has to fuck me over. 1 sec, I'm going to restart stream.